lives directly below Laura Todd, our second rape victim.
Who was the mistress of the late Dr. Kleber.
Husband to rape victim number 1.
Peyton, the one with motive.
But no direct connection to Vincent.
Well, we do have Peyton and Laura's building, also Vincent's building, 3 days before the murder.
So what? She bumps into him on an elevator and hires him to off her husband and mess up the mistress?
Well, the rape kits came back. The same man who raped Laura raped Peyton.
All right, let's set Peyton aside for a minute here. Is there any chance that there was a relationship between Laura and Vincent?
Well, she says that she barely knew him, but, only to pass in the hall.
Could have been a committed relationship in his mind. How many times have we seen that behavior with stalkers?
Vincent sees the doctor making house calls, thinks he's being wronged, and seeks revenge.
Yeah, and Peyton gets caught in the crossfire.
Now, what about the food at the Klebergs, right? Was there any DNA from the saliva?
There wasn't any. Crime lab says he didn't take bites, he tore pieces off.
A lot of arrows you got up there.
But no way to connect Vincent.
Well, you know who does connect with everybody? Cleo. Tabby hairs were found on all 3 victims, and Vincent owns a tabby.
Circumstantial. You can't prove the hairs came from Vincent's cat. All his attorney has to do is parade 50 tabbies through the courtroom. He's still got reasonable doubt.
Well, if we got the DNA from the damn cat, would that be enough to get Vincent's?
Sure. But New York State doesn't have that kind of technology. In fact, I only know of 2 cases in the entire United States where they've used cat DNA.
What do you say we make it 3?
If Vincent comes back, buzz us.
I don't see no cat.
That doesn't mean anything. They're freaky little creatures. They lurk.
We'll keep looking. We're gonna check in on Laura.
Yeah, pussy, pussy, pussy.
You're kidding, right?
This is not my area of expertise.
Oh, come on. Where's this cat? Oh, there you are, you demonic little furball. Come here, sweetheart. That's a good kid.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing. Those are fresh bruises.
I'm fine, really.
Laura, we know what's going on. If you don't work with us, we can't help you.
There's nothing to help me with.
You were raped. And we know about Vincent. Everywhere you go, there he is.
He's very possessive, isn't he? Laura, we don't think that you're safe here. Is there anyone, anywhere that you can stay?
No. I don't have anyone.
I know a women's shelter near where you work. I'm gonna take you there, okay?
Okay.
Are you the zoological geneticist?
This has been a royal pain. Do you realize we had to have special panels FedEx from a genomic lab in Maryland?
No, but we appreciate it. Are we close?
Almost.
But you will be able to tell us today whether or not the hairs came from Cleo.
Do you have any idea what you're asking? For starters, it's a cat. So right there, we're not using the standard 13 marker test.
So you can't get it.
No, I got it. It's your cat.
Pick up Vincent. I'll bootstrap a warrant.
Go ahead.
Laura? Put down the gun, honey. Put down the gun.
I shot him.
I can see that, Laura. I just need you to hand me that gun, all right?
I had to. He wouldn't stop.
It's okay now. Lower the gun, all right? Hold it.
Ruger P94.
I moved in 3 years ago. All by myself. I didn't think I could carry up one more box when Vincent came over and started helping me. After that, he was just always there.
Became romantic?
I told him I just wanted to be friends, but he was so persistent and sweet. He wore me down.
He didn't stay too sweet.
I came home late from work one day and he burned my clothes.
Why?
He accused me of cheating, said I was a whore, then started hitting me.
Why didn't you report him?
He apologized. Swore it would never happen again. Promised to make it up to me. He said I was the most beautiful girl in the world. But then he did it again. I don't know how many times.
Were you two together when you started seeing Max?
Vincent punished me for 2 years of infidelities I never committed. I thanked God when I found Max.
How'd Vincent feel about that?
He followed me everywhere. He had a key. He'd come into my apartment in the middle of the night. But I was finally strong enough because of Max to say no.
Why didn't you get out of that building?
Max was just about to leave Peyton. We were gonna get a place together. Vincent came into my apartment that night and told me we could be together again. Max was dead.
Laura, why didn't you call the police?
You don't know Vincent. He'd kill me. No matter where I went, he would find me and kill me like he killed Max.
You were at the shelter. You were safe. Why did you go back?
He was waiting for me outside the shelter. I couldn't believe he found me there, too. He must have followed us.
But I don't understand. Why did you go back to the apartment?
He forced me. He started to rape me again. And I couldn't let it keep happening. I made it to his gun and shot him.
Classic battered women syndrome.
Yeah, but there's a hitch.
She's got the numbness, the low self-esteem, the fatalism, and the physical injuries kind of speak for themselves. What's the hitch?
It's not clear-cut self-defense. She shot the man that killed her lover.
A jury could very easily see that as an act of revenge.
She was beaten, raped, and terrorized. In her mind, there was no escape.
Look, if she had shot him in her own apartment during the rape, we wouldn't even have to have this conversation.
As it stands now, all we've got is he said, she said, he's dead.
Battered women rarely report abuse. They are conditioned to believe that no one's going to help them.
Okay, I want to